no secret that I love RGB lamps, and today I'll be unboxing, setting up, and reviewing two different products from Dekala. I'm super excited because they're packed full of features that I've never had before in a smart lamp, so let's get started. The first light I'll be going over is the Dekala Arches Smart Ambient Light. And before I kick things off, I want to quickly show you a list of all the things this is and can do. The ones in red ended up being my favorite. The first thing you see when you open the box will be the setup instructions. Next is the lamp, and in the middle will be the charger. I'll freeze it here to quickly go over the layout. The button on the left is to put it in Bluetooth pairing mode. To the right is the power on and off. The next two are for initiating alarm 1 and 2. The second to the right is to start your bedtime mode. And finally, you have the Wi-Fi icon that will make the device discoverable so you can connect to the app. The front two legs also serve a purpose other than keeping it upright. When the lamp is sitting on your nightstand, you can gently press on the top of the unit and it will initiate two buttons in the legs which will either snooze your alarm or cycle between the ambient lighting modes. Here you can see the speaker, and on the side you'll find a spot for your power adapter as well as a USB-C type plug for charging your devices. Finally, what I think is so cool is you have a built-in wireless charger right at the center. With this, I'll never have to struggle to find my cord in the middle of the night again. So before setting things up and testing out, I'll unbox the second product. This is their Sunstone Smart Wake-Up Light, which again has many great features. In the box you have the startup guide, the lamp, two legs as well as two extras, and the micro USB charging cord and adapter. On the back of the unit you have the FM receiver cord, micro USB slot where the charger goes, and finally the USB port for charging a device. As for the physical buttons, you can select the FM radio and then use these to tune into the station you want. This will allow you to adjust the brightness of the clock that is displayed on the front, while the next button will initiate your sleep mode. The middle section is your snooze and nightlight switch. And finally, you have your alarm presets as well as the ability to control the color and brightness of the lamp over here. After plugging everything in, it's time to download the Smart Life Smart Living app. Once you're signed up and logged in, you should get to a screen that looks like this. From here, click the plus icon near the top right and select Add Device. It should automatically find the smart lamp, and once it does, press Add. Next, you can enter in your Wi-Fi information, give it a unique name, and off you go. The app is super easy to use. Right now I have the nightlight mode on, which casts a soft, warm orange light. You can control the brightness of this from 1 to 100. Next, you can use the middle section to initiate color mode. Once on, you can select the icon right above the power button to choose whatever solid color you'd like. To the right is where you can choose between 9 amazing ambient lighting effects. This is one of my favorite things about this lamp because it just looks so unique, especially since the light goes around the entire circle. I've just never really seen anything else out there quite like it. I'll go through each of them so you can see, but my favorites ended up being Sunrise, Deep Sea, Ambilight, and Rainbow. And I'm not sure how well the camera picks up the lighting, but I was super impressed at how smooth the animations moved and how perfectly diffused the light was. There were no hot spots and everything had a very warm and even glow. For setting up Bluetooth to play music, you can press the Bluetooth icon underneath the device to put it in pairing mode. On your phone, then connect to the Arches and you're all set. Now your neighbors definitely aren't going to call the cops on you, but it does a perfectly good job of filling up the room with a rich sound. Next, I'll get into the sleep aid function, and I really love this. You can choose how long it will be on for, what sounds you want to play, what volume you want them to start at, and what lighting effect you prefer. What's so brilliant about this is that whatever you end up selecting will then automatically be initiated by either the app or by pressing the sleep mode button on the lamp itself. The alarm mode works pretty much the same with just as many customizable options. Now I know wireless charging has been around for a while, but having it built in is awesome. I'm very excited to no longer have to fumble around in the dark to find my phone charger. Finally, I'll demonstrate how easy it is to change the scenes by pressing on the top of the lamp, which will activate the buttons that are on the front two legs of the unit. Moving on to the second lamp, and the user interface is going to look a little bit different. Here you have an image of the device and you can interact with the buttons on the outside. The first icon on the right allows you to choose a radio station and to change the volume. You can also do this by using the physical buttons on the lamp itself. Moving up one, you'll find a few different clock settings. Next will be your sleep aid options. Again, this is one of my favorite features of this product as well. You're going to have the ability to customize 2 alarm clocks if you'd like. This was another great feature of the lamp. And on the far left, you can control the brightness as well as choose different individual colors. And lastly, the speaker on this was plenty loud to fill up my bedroom, and the FM radio worked great. So overall, I've really enjoyed both of these lamps, and I've been using them now for a couple weeks. I have the big one in my bedroom, and I have the smaller one in my kids' room. Let me know if you have any questions at all, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed.